Alrighty, my friends. Another good reason for me to go to Fulgora is I need to pick up the legendary turrets. So I can go grab those legendary turrets that we've made so far. So let's go to Rocket Man. We're going to fly by Fulgora, drop my body off. Yeah, I'll probably, well, send one shipment of the legendary turrets across as well. So we can set those up on our Beyond Space ship build that we're working on, the Citadel. Okay, anything else I need to drop off here? Yes, holmium plates. Beautiful, we have all the stuff we need, turrets and stuff, very nice. Let us head to Fulgora. Okay, how are we doing here? Yeah, this is what I'm worried about. Iron and copper getting all mixed and back up. Oh, it would help if I actually had an input. So this only needs the red one. The red one's got the copper, right? Yes, red guy's got the copper. So we only need that. This can use that, that, and that. And they will both need the white stuff. That I'll have to get that figured out. The calcite. The calcite stuff. Okay. So we're looking pretty good. Iron plates. I can actually plug those into right here. This will be output of ammo, which will go on to this belt once it's ready to go, which shouldn't be too hard to set that up. Okay, output of steel and copper we're going to have to figure out. Copper plates. I think I decided I needed to have these go out the right side to be able to have access to them. I think I get these out the left, these out the right. I feel like I'm working on 4 different projects right now. And might as well use stack inserters for all outputs. Okay, and wire needs to go down here. So I need to just split steel off down here for the wire, and then the copper over here. So my output of steel is here. And we do just an even split here. There we go. And that will be steel and copper wire, which just needs to be fed into these guys, and these guys will be ready to go. I don't want to do this. I probably want to bring... yeah. Have it loop around is what I'm going to have this do. We're getting closer to this build being done. And then it'll probably still die and won't have enough ammo, because that's the issue we've had every stinking time. Okay, and then... if I can remember... So that's the ammo going in. And then we need copper and steel, which is going to go onto here. This guy, I think, can just be that. Let me see. I want to do this. Let me do a red underground belt. Right here. That way I can do a green underground belt here. Because the copper sheets, I keep calling them copper sheets because that's what they're called in Satisfactory. They're called copper plates, I think. I'm gonna have to move my pipes around a little bit here, I think. Will that give me enough space? I don't think so. It's okay. We can do this. That'll get me the spacing I need for the pipes. So much spaghetti. It's beautiful. It's beautiful spaghetti. All right, there we go. And that'll be copper out of there and steel out of there. And there we go. This belt will have steel and iron on it. All right, and then, I mean, copper and iron on it, which means that needs to go to this belt right here, which I can deliver that. I put this there, that'll cut off an underground belt going from here to here. And there we go. All right, I think that's all the flow throughput for the ammo, I think. We'll find out once I'm able to actually plug in calcite to this thing. All right, did we arrive at Fulgora? I believe we did. Yes, we did. So we are picking up some more low-density structures and all that kind of stuff. I'm going to drop myself off at Fulgora. I'm going to go pick up the legendary turrets we currently have available, send them up there, and send all that stuff to Volcanus. Where our ship's being built, and transfer it. I really wish you could transfer from one space platform to another. It's pretty annoying that you can't do that. And I'm sure that's on purpose, that it's annoying that you can't do that. Annoyingly on purpose. Alright, let's go grab those legendary turrets. Let's see what kind of legendary quality modules we've got in the meantime, too. Not enough logistic network storage space available. Oh. Oh, that's not good. So we need yellow chests. Or we need more recycling. Probably, too. Let me go see where this issue is happening. I saw a bunch of dudes floating here with green circuits they couldn't do anything with. Holy crap, we have so many green circuits! Holy shnikes, okay. Well, just keep throwing yellow storage things for now, I guess. That is so much copper and green circuits, we need to recycle them, but that's a future problem. Future me problem. One platform to another is a pain. Building in space sometimes is so easy. Yeah. Well, because when I go to Volcanus, I'm going to have to drop the stuff down to Volcanus and then order it back up on the other platform in Volcanus. It's going to be such an annoying thing, but it's the only way to do it as far as I know. Why can't I do a space orbital maneuver a la Kerbal Space Program where we just dock with another ship? Kerbal Space Program could do it. Why can't Factorio do it? All right, let's see how many legendaries we got. 4, 3. How many we got in total? 3 in total. Oh, I think it placed those. So, like, 7 in total we got so far. Not bad, not bad. The one that's recycling the purples. Let's do those next. For legendaries. Okay. So we can recycle those purples. Although I guess I could have put some purples in these guys, but it's fine. I want these to be full legendary. Alright, so how many legendary turrets do we have? 1, 4, 8, 7, something? I don't know. 17! Ooh, baby! Alright, that's pretty good. How many turrets do I currently have on Citadel? 14. And I am probably going to widen this because I've widened my ship. So I'm going to send all these legendary turrets. Legendary turrets have what increased? Range. It's literally just range. Okay, well, I'm going to take all the ones I've built so far. Oh, wait. 18. Perfect. Nice round number. Love it. Love to see it. You wonder if private jet after upgrade can take you to Aquilo. Private jet. I think a private R jet. That definitely needs some upgrades if you want to take it to Aquilo, that's for sure. Definitely needs some upgrades. Gotta get those rocket turrets, you know. Alright, any of these guys? Okay, cool. So if I do this, and then what else do I want to set up there? Extra things they need, like superconductors, which there should be more over here, right? Where are those made? Superconductors. Oh god, they're storing... Only superconductors allowed. Wow, we can fit a lot of superconductors in each rocket, apparently. Here we go. Rocket Man. Okay, so that will deliver to Volcanus. I'm going to keep my body on this planet so I can mess with the quality stuff. Because when we finish the Citadel and try to make our third attempt at getting to the system edge, we're definitely doing an unmanned flight first to see if it can survive. Then I want to kill my body for no reason. No reason to kill my body. For no reason. No reason to do that for no reason. Let me throw some of these quality pieces, because these will probably be used for things. There we go. Okay. Cool little rocket man, how are you doing? Still waiting on more of these guys. On the way is 1,000. Okay, as soon as those arrive, we are heading to Vulcanus to deliver all of our fusion stuff. Power cells included, and our railgun turrets, and our legendary turrets. So let me go to here and request those legendary turrets. These legendary 18 Vulcanus, custom minimum payload of 18. There we go. That'll request those. Hopefully everything else that we're... Well, I'm going to actually need to request the, I think it was 200 fusion power cells. Vulcanus. Fusion guys. 2 of those. Vulcanus. And 8 of these. We can do a 3 because they come up in 5s, I think. Where's the liquid? Fluorocatone. 10 from Vulcanus. The railgun turrets are already being requested. What else? What else? Rocket turrets are being requested. Okay. Okay, I think that's everything that will need to be requested here. Okay. You ready to go? You are ready to go. To Vulcanus. Which is kind of a long trip. But it's fine. You should be fine. Okay. So what are we working on here? The next thing we need to do, I think... power. We're going to do power. So let's do power right over here. And I need to move this entire build over to the left. This entire build needs to be shifted. So let me get that set up. Cut. From where? From the recycling. So actually probably from this row. Let's do this in pieces. Oh man, we're getting hit over here. Because this is not in range. Yeah, I need to get my side turret set up eventually. Okay, actually, I can go like this right now. There we go, and that will actually protect what we're doing there. Get rid of that. Okay. All right, so this entire thing from... Where do I want to do this? This belt right here, we're gonna copy paste, cut paste over. That right? I think that's right. Yes. Whoops, this needs to be Control X. Beautiful. There we go. Don't need all that. Okay. And hopefully that stuff all still works. We have too much iron. Do I have anything deleting the iron stuff? I should just have something deleting iron right now. You. Filter. We have too many iron things right now. Throw the iron into space. Quick combinator, just this is a stopgap. And not equal to ammo. Don't delete ammo. Any over like 400 output any, and that should be outputting the iron. No, and no, it needs to not output. Is it any not equal to, maybe it's this. Anything that equals that. Damn it. How did I do that thing where we're not throwing away ammo on one of our things? I forgot how we did that. I thought it was just not equal to ammo. Maybe I just have it in the wrong order. I mean, it's only filtering those. I filtered it anyway, so... Is there anything that's over 400? Ugh, no, this is not working because it's not getting the signal. Anything that's over 400, and each not equal to ammo. There it is. That's what it is. There. And now set filters. So if we have more than 400 metallic asteroids, or of anything that's not ammo, we chunk it out. There we go. Why is this still backed up? Because it's backed up here because we're at the mercy of the speed of the inserters. I don't want to be at the mercy of the sphere of this inserter, so I think what I actually need to do is just do that. There. Now this can flow. The spice must flow. This I'm going to have to eventually figure out because it's backed up because it's all the mixed stuff, which we had that issue before as well. But I'm going to get other stuff figured out first. Like the power that should be incoming. Ecolo Rocket Man is on Volcanus. All right. So hopefully I'm requesting all the things I'm about to request because I don't want them ending up somewhere. So those guys, those guys, those guys, those guys, those guys, those guys, and those guys. Now, all of those should be coming up to here as we request it. Yes, these should start turning yellow as they land. That is exactly what we want to see. Beautiful. Beautimus, beautiful, beautimus. This one should... Did I do the wrong thing? Did I send the wrong bottle? Floricatone cold is what we need, right? We need the cold stuff to get this stuff started. Turns into hot stuff and you cool it back down. Oh, that's why I needed... I did forget one thing. I need to request a stack of... cryogenic plants from Volcanus, which you have a stack of. Now, why isn't this being requested? Not enough to fill one rocket, so custom minimum payload of 10. There, that should do it. And that will arrive. Okay. Beautiful. That all should be coming up. Okay. Not enough to fill one rocket. Custom and minimum payload of 1. There. Okay. So now we can set up our power. Which I probably want to copy Mad Mantis's nice little build down here, because I like this build. I think this build is really good. Nice and compact. Better than mine, anyway. So if I do that, go to here. Do I have space for this? Yes, we do. All right. And we're going to change this to use the slower inserters there. And to get this started, I need to put in... All I need to do is insert... Oh, he has efficiency modules as well. How do I have to unbottle the Floricatone stuff and insert it into here, and that will do it, I think. So I have to do a... empty. And... that. And then I just got to insert into there. And we're going to set filters here first. First thing, filter, you're going to get the barrels. Where are the barrels? This filter. And eventually this is going to be coming into here. There. So after it's done doing that, we'll bring that down to there. But for now, it's going to be this. There we go. And we need an output of the barrels. So let me just do that and have these all turn around. there. And we just do that. Okay. So that is the jump start of that. That should all be in there now. Now we permanently bring down plasma boys. There. And I'm going to have this go downwards. There we go. We have fusion power! Are there really no efficiency module 3s on Vulcanus? There must not be. Okay, so I can now start deleting all these solar panels, I think. These... they are free power, but they're also in the way a lot of the time. Okay. Alright, so power situation finished. We got all these guys going. Okay, that's good. I can now finally fill in the other rocket turrets that I never finished because we had other stuff in the way. This won't be perfectly even, it's fine. And eventually I'm going to need to replace all this ammo with piercing ammo. So that'll be a future problem. I'm going to have these stop outputting for now. Okay. What is next? We have power. We need to get... I'm gonna need to expand the guns. I'm gonna do the guns last, though. Because I want to get fuel going. Actually, let me get side turrets built up, because currently entire ship's not covered, and we are going to need we're going to need rocket and regular gun turrets spaced along here. So oh god, I had to choose right where that was. There. I'm gonna have to go pick up more rocket turrets. I think at Gleba's we're making those. Maybe somewhere else, can't remember. Okay, so there's that. So I'm basically going to do a copy-paste of this build every, I don't know, large distance down the ship. Try to make this even. Let me turn on tile grid. So that is 2 above this black line. H. 1, 2. There. 1 above the bottom. There we go. Okay. All right, so the last thing we need to do is get fuel and engine set up, as well as the calcite and asteroid recycling. So those are the last few things I need to do. So how do I want to go about doing this? I might want to just copy the bottom half of my ship here, because this is pretty... I probably need more fuel and more engines than I've done with this really, really large build. So I might you want to copy this part? Because this part's pretty straightforward. I don't know. I guess I'll build it from scratch like everything else. So we're going to need grinders. We'll start with 3 of each type, I guess. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And we're going to do calcite, 1, 2, 3. We do need advanced carbonic, yes. 1, 2, 3. And advanced. We don't need advanced iron for this. We just need regular metallic for fuel. You've tripled our rocket fuel production on Novus with the power of Gleba. Want to take a look? Yeah, I'd love to take a look. This is on Novus with the power of Gleba. Oh boy. What's the power of Gleba? Is it because it's the productivity 3s? Do you got something going on over here with this? We're turning biters into nutrition. Biters into nutrition. Is this here, or where is this happening? Feed me, it says. Where is the biters into nutrition thing? Oh, you... Up here. Up here, up here. What is this? So this is rocket fuel. What are these doing? What is this thing? Biochambers. Solid fuel plus light oil, nutrients, making rocket fuel. And you're turning the biter eggs into the nutrients. So nutrients... Okay, so this is just biters into the nutrients. That's what you're saying. Okay. Is this... What is this? A lot more efficient way to do what? Make rocket fuel, I guess? You're making nutrition out of biters and feeding biochambers to get plus 50 to productivity. Making nutrition out of biters and feeding biochambers to get plus 50 to productivity. Okay. So it's 130% bonus productivity, huh? Okay. All going into an end product of fuel, I assume? Rocket fuel? Oh, that is a lot of rocket fuel. Oh, with stack inserters, too. Holy shnikes, okay. And it's all backed up to here because these aren't stack inserted, but once we start using a bunch of rockets, that'll start stacking on the belt. Very cool. Very cool, man. I approve. I very much approve. Okay, so I need to figure out how many of these I'm actually gonna need. So we're gonna need a bunch of chemical plants. So on Aquilo Rocket Man, I have 2 water to 4 of each fuel type. And it's pretty good, but I feel like I'm gonna probably want more. So let's just double both. So 4 water for 8 of each type. Let's go with that. So we're just kind of ramping up everything. And let me get tile grid. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What did I say? 4 water. Pour water. And these are going to be ice melting. And so that'll be 4 water. to 8 of each type of whatchamacallit, whatever I just said. That. Okay. So that will be the ice being supplied to these guys. And then we're going to do 8 each of fuel and the other thing I just said. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. There, we copy this. There. Okay, and one side. What uses the carbonic? Is that the thruster fuel? Okay, and the other side uses iron. Okay. Okay. That'll be our fuel storage. Did I flip these? Yeah, those are mirrored networks. The jet made it to Aquilo. You wonder if it will make it back. Good luck. Godspeed. Good luck and Godspeed to you, sir. There we go. And then we will need some decent amount of thrusters for this, I think. Let's do something else before we do the thrusters. Let's figure out the throughput of these guys, so... That'll be for the metallic. Which will be making iron. Oops. Okay, so that'll be for those. Most likely take the iron in that direction to bring down outside of here. I need to bring water in both sides, though. So like that. And then we copy that. H. Although actually I've just realized to get the water in, I might want to do that slightly different. Okay. There we go. So that will be the water input. And you're also going to need calcite. So we're going to need to have the output of this guy join the iron and this guy. So I think I want... I was going to say I want this in the middle, but actually I do want this to the right because we also need calcite up here. So we're going to need calcite in multiple places. What I did not check was my numbers. Do we have enough calcite for that? We have enough iron and copper. We do not have enough calcite. Also says we don't have enough ice. So, okay, so everything is fine except calcite and ice, which means we need more of these guys. Do I want to put speeds in these guys? I could put speeds in them as well. Productivity, speed. Let's go productivities in them, actually. Let's actually do that and see what the productivity is, what that does. Oh god, saved right as I did that. Okay, calcite and ice are still not enough. If I were to put speed modules on these, would that just do it? Modules for to win. No, ice and calcite. Calcite is enough. Ice is not enough. Okay. Calcite is enough. Ice is not enough. We can work with that. I can just do a normal ice as the last thing. Which, swap this one over to just ice. See what that does. There we go. Plenty of ice. Plenty of everything except the asteroids, and that's fine. Alright, so now I have to figure out the workflow of all these. So... ice needs to go to 2 places. Calcite needs to go to 3 different places. So how do I want to do this? I think I want to have the calcite go to the right and then filter it to where it needs to go. Although there's 2 different items. If I want these to be on the side of the belt that I want it to be on, this thing gets in the way. Or I can use the 2 different belt things again. Yeah, let's do the 2 different belt things. So, well, these things are so skinny. I think I'd have to. There's only 2 output placements, which makes that not work as well. I'd have to reorientate this, reorientate it. All right, maybe I just filter it like I was planning on originally doing. So, these guys take out ice and calcite. And then we filter out the ice first. And have that go where it needs to go, which is going to go 2 different places. Going to go to these guys and to those guys. Which is this? This is already a little awkward the way I'm thinking of doing this. I guess I could have this be in a loop. I think looping this around is going to be the best answer. And I'll go where it needs to go for there. There. Hey, what's up, Ninjality? Happy Tuesday to you, my friend. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. All right, so this will be ice for the water. Okay. And that's the only place the ice needs to go, I believe. And this guy will be just ice filter. There. Okay. And so the calcite should go out the other side, and then we need to split it to go multiple different places because we need calcite going all over the frickin' place. So let's have a little extra space to work with here. First of all, the calcite needs to go onto... Did I figure out where the calcite needs to go yet? I did not actually figure that out. So I think... I actually might want to sneak it through these guys right here. So the way I would do that would be... So I can sneak the calcite right up along here to deliver to all these guys. Okay, that iron needs to go away. That iron not supposed to be there. I think I was going to do long-handed inserters actually to make this easy. So I can just go straight up here. I said long-handed inserters to make this easy. Pipe's in the way now. Alright, that will be everything. I just need to fix this pipe. Which will be like this. Okay, that's the iron. Does the iron need to go up here as well? It does. Which means it needs to go like this. That's the copper. And this is the iron. There we go. Okay. So that will be the calcite. I'm going to need to do some recycling of iron and copper to get all this fixed later. That's a future rand problem. So this is the calcite. Now we're going to have to split off to multiple places, but that's the first place it's going. It needs to go down to here and to here. So we want to put it with iron and carbon. Do we need sulfur down here? We don't actually need sulfur down here, do we? Calcite and carbon, calcite and iron. Yes, okay, so I actually can do the different thing here. This can just be the normal carbonic. Make it nice and simple. Cool. All right. So now I gotta split this stuff off where it needs to go. Maybe what I do is I split it and turn it around. Yeah, because I have this, we have inputs set up on both sides here. So if I have inputs here and here. You're moving soon, Ninjality? Not much time to visit my streams, unfortunately. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, but hey, I hope it's a good move. Where are you moving to? If you don't mind me asking. I'm not sure if I remember where you are currently. Because we have so many people from, like, you know, UK or Europe or Russia or US. So, lay the deets on us. Is someplace cool you like moving to Hawaii or Aruba or some tropical place? That's where I'd want to move. Although I'm pretty sure it's very expensive to live those places. Alright, so now I just need to bring in these two different item types, which are carbon plus the stuff and iron plus the stuff. Definitely pretty spaghetti here. Moving to a bigger apartment? You're from Germany. Okay, nice, nice. So just to another apartment in Germany, I assume. Very cool. Well, making a move to a new apartment can be huge. When I moved to my new apartment, it was a big upgrade, I would say. Both in price and in comfort. Price was the bad one. Comfort the good one, though. Okay, and then we need to set up carbonics in and out here. There. And then we need the same thing with ice guys here. Which we actually don't need to do the filter in, but I'm just so used to doing that's what I do now. Out. In. Okay. Alright, now I need to figure out which goes where. So carbonic is here. So we do one more split. That's where the iron will go. And this is where the carbonic will go. So many spaghetti belts. Gotta love it, right? There we go. Beautiful. That all looks good. And then we do the iron. Going that way. And we will have these two guys going where they should need to go. Beautiful. You were hesitant for a long time because of the higher price, but it's for the better, you think? Yeah. Yeah. That's why I delayed doing it, too. Okay. Are we out of ammo everywhere? We are out of ammo in places. Let's reintroduce some ammo over here. We're eventually, like I said, going to want to swap over to our piercing ammo eventually. Okay. We don't currently have any ice asteroids. We need to set up recycling asteroid build as well. Let's see if we can figure out the balance of the copper and iron. How did we do that? Did we do that on Iron Man? Cool. I think there was a different one that we did that on. To keep that balanced. It was the one that died. Okay. So what I think we need to do, yeah, we had a good setup for that. Does anybody remember the automation we used to remove copper and iron as needed? Because I don't remember. We have two separate belts. This is going to be awkward. Something like iron and copper each. Number on the belt below certain number recycle. I don't remember. I don't remember what it was. We also have a different setup here, so the only belt where both iron and copper are is this belt to track it. I wonder, we built that on Novus. Was that thing that we built, the example, still on Novus somewhere? Built the example on Novus. I don't remember where that example was. Probably deleted it. Probably deleted that example. Okay. But I think it was something like read, hold all belts. I think it was two different things. It was two combinators. Is one sending a signal of a red signal? Sending an output of a red signal. If it was less, if anything was over and then a number and we choose. So like right now, if it's over 60, then it sends out a red signal. If anything is over signal, send out a red signal. Green guy to there. It should be sending out a red signal right now, right? I think so. I think that's right. So now, if anything is under 60, and red signal equals 1, then it'll send out whatever is over this 60, and we want to, I think this might work. I think this might be what we did before. So currently is wanting to recycle iron. And we grab a recycler and recycle whatever it's grabbing. Recycler. Something like that. But currently there's copper here and it can't grab it. So I think maybe this works, but it, well, no, that copper, yeah, it's because it's mixed on the, belt too. That's also throwing us off. Okay, if I put copper on the left side over here, maybe iron on the left side, and then it'll filter it over there. I don't think I did this correctly. I don't think. Only want iron on the left side. So we'll have that will give us kind of copper and iron on both sides. Iron is still backing up here. So I think maybe, God, this is so hard to, oh, I always have such a hard time balancing this. And it's such a pain because I think I have more room than I thought I did. If I move this entire, well, if I move the entire thing, the beacons won't reach. And that's the whole reason I did this build, was so that the beacons would reach. So if I remove the beacons, because that would let me put iron and copper on two different sides. Okay. Because, yeah, now the iron's backed up here, so the copper can't go. You guys should be going, actually. It's backed up. Why is this backed up? We don't have any calcite yet for this to actually go. Once the calcite goes, maybe it'll actually work. But we need ice asteroids, which we currently don't have any ice asteroids. Because apparently Volcanus has no ice asteroids. So I think the next thing I might need to do is get asteroid recycling so we can get the right kind of asteroids. So let's get that set up. There are just so many different pieces to this build, it's crazy. All right, let's do the recycling along this side here. Probably like 2 of each. Let's go 3 of each asteroid type. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And for the recycling I did before, I did a combinator for each one. Yeah, trying to make sure we kept a number of each asteroid type. Actually, the one that's outputting. Actually, I don't think we need any filters on any of these, do we? Yeah, it'll only put the irons in there, I think, but okay. So we'll leave that filter and we'll clear out this filter. So the output, we want it to output whatever is in there. And we want a combinator. Halfway between these guys, somewhere like that. Inputting. Output to the output ones, or the input ones. Only input if you know, I'm going to copy the other ones because it was just So copy that. Copy that. And currently, this needs to be read and hold all belts. That's good. That's good. Starting to get ice asteroids already. Love to see it. Then we copy one of these guys for the input. And there. Beautiful. And then last one is the ice guys, which shouldn't be recycling anything because ice is what we're missing. Ice combinator is this one. There. Beautiful. We have less ice than everything else, so recycle into ice. That should mean all these guys are trying to recycle towards the ice. Beautiful. And that should have turned these guys on, so we have ice available here. We do run into this issue. When ice gets backed up, then our calcite gets backed up. So we need to dump. We need to recycle ice once it's when we have too much. So how am I gonna do that? Probably right here. If too much ice is on this belt, we recycle it. Which I could actually do. Right there, I think. And we only want to activate this guy if this belt set filters, read, hold all belts, ice. It's greater than. Let's go with 90 right now. Then send out, if ice greater than 90, send out anything. No, where's each? I don't know, we'll just do check mark. Send out a check mark. And if check mark. No, it should be if anything greater than 90. Let's make it, where is it? Anything greater than 90, output anything. There. There we go. So now it should be outputting the ice. We should do set filters. It'll grab ice if it's greater than 90 here. And that should keep this flowing, hopefully. And 90 makes this not back up, which is just about perfect. All right, I think that will work. Things should start to kick in over here. I think things will start to kick in now that we're actually getting some calcite. Okay. Man, this build has been crazy complicated. All right, we are backed up on regular ammo now, which... Let's go back to this. I do need to actually figure out the output of all my ammo things, because that needs to go... The rockets and the piercing ammo goes on this circle. This belt right here is a nothing belt. Don't say that, Rand. That's mean. Sorry. It's a belt that used to do stuff, but got lazy and now does nothing. That's not any better. Yeah, I know. It's not any better. Okay. So why aren't things kicked on yet? Probably because we don't have the right number of asteroids, which means I should get more asteroid collectors too, I think. That's another thing I haven't done. We need to get asteroid collectors along with our turrets along the outside. I'm actually going to expand the top, but let me get... Let's get this set up first. Okay. So we want to get these kind of things around the outside, And I'm not worried about getting any legendary things yet or any of that. Eventually I might do that, but... Put this right underneath that turret. These turrets aren't exactly lined up, are they? No. Okay. Okay. Alright, hopefully that will get supplement the asteroids that we've been running out of. Do I want to get rid of this? This is the one that's been deleting when we have too many things. If we have more than 400 of anything, delete it. Okay, so our asteroids wouldn't get backed up. I'll leave that for now. Do we have fuel getting made yet? No, because we don't have enough calcite. We're having calcite issues because not enough ice asteroid issues. Okay. All right, what else do I need to do? Oh my gosh. All right, let me get the output of my ammo figured out. So the output of the ammo, rockets. My ammo, I think, is ready to go here. This just needs to go... I'm going to want to control the amount of ammo we're putting onto the belt. Am I going to want to? Because we need to use stack inserters, actually. I might actually do 2 different stack inserters putting onto the belt. How does Madman have his inserting onto the belt with ammo? You're doing you're doing it into and out of your storage hub that you like to do. That's right. That's how you're doing it. Okay. Do I have that set up in such a way that I can do that? Do I want to do it that way? Well, I have 3 different types of ammo, which makes it a little more difficult to set that up. Actually, the way I did it was so that I have 2... Yeah, that's right. One belt has the 2 different ammo types, so if I just set up the inserting correctly, it's just going to be 1 type on each side. If I can do that correctly. So let's see. Because this belt has both ammo types on each side. Or one ammo type on each side. So can I get this? Did that reach? Yes, it did. So if I do a splitter onto this, I want it to keep... This is going to be a loop of the input of our ammo. So I guess, even though it's a... Do I need to keep it as a loop? I think I actually don't need this to be a loop now, because if I just feed this onto here, this will be each ammo type on each side of the belt. And it'll feed all these guys. I think that's all I need to do. I would love for our ammo to start making, and I think we're having issues because calcite is not incoming. Did I fix this part of the build? You actually ran out of copper, so this is not fixed. Alright. So I need to get rid of iron at this place right here. So this little recycling thing is not going to do it. Can I just have iron and copper on both sides of the belt? Have one belt? I think I can. Tried to get too fancy with it over here. I delete all of this. This does mean copper... No, we don't want iron on that side. We want iron on only one side. Which doesn't really work with this, because we need iron... Iron on the right. There. Copper on the left, and then we delete iron when there's too much of it. So this whole thing right here. I'm gonna get rid of that. That's not doing any work here. Right here, we need to delete. I mean, recycle. Iron. We need to recycle the iron when certain thing happens. And I only want iron allowed past this point. So I don't have copper on that belt. Is that what I want? Actually, if I keep the belt the same, it'll count how much iron and copper is on the belt, so... If there's copper on the belt, it'll count it, and we can keep a certain amount of iron and copper on this belt to hopefully keep things flowing. I don't know. Not being able to get copper and iron on the same side on the belt, on the side of the belt that I want to over here is making this kind of a pain. Currently don't have any iron asteroids, strangely. Are we recycling all of the iron asteroids currently? Yeah, looks like we are. Most of them, anyway. Oh, damn it. Are we out of recyclers? Yeah, there's no recyclers available. Damn, I've been using too many recyclers. Where else am I recycling? I'm recycling here. Didn't I have two more recyclers somewhere? Oh man, every time I think I've got something figured out, I run out of some other item. So I need a shipment of recyclers from Fulgora, and probably also tier 3 efficiency modules. So, Quillo Rocket Man, you need to drop off anything, or are you fine? Yeah, okay, let's go by Fulgora. Pick up recyclers. Let's pick up a crap ton of recyclers. Like 1K. What stacks are they in? Stack size of 20. That might be too many. Okay, let's change that to like 200. 10 stacks should not be too many. Okay, so that's trying to figure out this stuff. Let's start building the backside of our ship that we're missing, which is basically the rockets. So, we always have a space in the middle. Yeah, okay, I actually like this build. I'm gonna copy this kind of thing. So we have one split that's down a bit, and the other guys can have the piping supplied there. How wide do I want to go? Pretty wide. I think we're going to need a lot of thrusters, so maybe like that. I think something like that. Is that equal? I believe that is equal. Okay. And then we got the rocket fuel on this side. And that'll flow through. There. And then this needs to have pipes going all the way down the side. I'll replace with the higher quality engines if we decide to do that later. Okay, and then this guy... Actually, I could just have this guy go straight down. And then grab off of here. There we go. Okay, that's engines done, I believe. Again, our main stopping point right now is I have no ice asteroids to create frickin' calcite. Frickin' calcite, though. Why are we recycling ice asteroids? We shouldn't be. We were outputting no signal. Oh. I think I didn't do set filters, did I? Same with these guys. These guys should be going, right? I'll put a check mark. No, these should be if check mark. Greater than 0, I think. Is that right? Yeah, check mark is 1. Oh, wait, no. It won't go until metallic asteroids build up again. Unless I change this number to like 50. No, it's going. Okay. There we go. That should work. Output check mark. Output check mark. Output check mark. So when this outputs a check mark, which it should be doing, we should be grabbing iron. Once this is greater than 100, check mark, you should be doing this. Why weren't you doing this? That? I think maybe use filters. There we go. No, I don't. I think it's just recycling everything again. Oh, okay. I need to figure out what are the settings on these guys. Oh, I only activated on the machines. Enable, disable. That's what I did. It wasn't for the inserters. So the inserters are always ready to go. It's on the machines that I did this. And it's on include in craft. No, it's the checkmark thing. Okay. There we go. It stopped. That's what I want to see. It stopped. Same on all these guys. Beautiful. Okay, that's what we need. God, I got this all freaking messed up. Okay. There we go. So those are stopped because we don't have extra carbonic. Okay, I think finally this is working correctly. We are recycling iron because we have more than 100 and more than the others. This will keep 100 iron on our belt. Probably will change these numbers eventually. Same with carbonic, same with oxide. Okay, there we go. Still we're not getting... We're not getting the ice asteroids we need, but that's normal. We don't get them until we go where we need to go. I actually think I should swamp these out. Because we're making ice before we're making... We're making just ice before we're making the calcite, so that needs to be fixed. Okay, that should help with our calcite production, I think. That should start to get things going a little bit, I hope. Do we have any fuel at all yet? It looks like we haven't made like any fuel at all. God. All right. Well, it's hard when you have no ice asteroids, and ice makes the calcite that you need to make all this go. All right. I might have to let this all run off stream just to get the calcite built up for the start of this. Okay. Did Akalo Rocket Man make it here? And did you request a bunch of recyclers? Yes, you did. Don't request anything else while I was here. What else did I get? I can't even remember. Too many random things, but let's just have this go. Back to Volcanus. Hey, FRD Dot. Hope you're doing well today. Missing output priority on the calcite spitter, maybe. Well, the thing with the calcite spitter is that I want it to split evenly. Because going down is supplying calcite to fuel. Going up is supplying calcite to this build over here. My foundries. Yeah, it's a 50-50 and that's on purpose. I need it on both sides because fuel keeps my ship going. Molten stuff keeps my ammo going. So it almost feels like I need to prioritize it going to this production. But we're kind of not getting enough of anything right now, feels like. And this is all backed up because I'm missing the recyclers that I'm sending. So, hey, look at that. We got rockets building up, which is awesome. Hey, okay, I think I can get rid of this production. This can all go away now. Because we're getting our piercing ammo incoming now. The good thing is, rockets and piercing ammo means our build is working, so that's great. Have we made any of the other things? We've made a few. Not many, but we made a few of the other guys. Which these are just going to output onto this belt, which shouldn't have this ammo anymore. We actually need to get rid of all of this ammo. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put all of the regular ammo into the space platform by getting a thing to grab all that. Although, you know what, I just realized I put a bunch of gun turrets on the outside. Which I don't want. I think I might just want to use laser turrets in place of these gun turrets. Oh, I just realized the sides aren't going to be super well protected. I'm missing pipes on water. Is that the issue? Okay, let me check that. Oh my gosh, you're right. You're absolutely right. Good frickin' call. Okay, that was one thing. That's why my fuel wasn't made. Okay, good call on that. So those pipes are going. That means fuel is actually being made now. Good eye on that, good eye. Still didn't have enough calcite, so... But that at least makes fuel starting to be made. You do a separate system for those, but your plan isn't bad in that sense. Well... Maybe I do want to do a basic ammo for the side. We just have to keep the numbers from overflowing so that we don't have too much, because this is our distribution for our ammo up here of the rail guns. And if it's all filled with the regular ammo, that will be too much. So I could do a quick basic ammo production on, like in this area. And we only input a certain amount of the ammo. Because these are going to be the main ammo shooter guys, which, speaking of, I want to use my legendary turrets, though. I'm not doing the legendary swap over until I finish everything else. There's so much frickin' stuff here. This build is crazy, man. Yeah, because what I also don't have is I don't have rockets on this outside, too. So the sides of my ship are only going to have regular... If my ammo is rockets and piercing ammo for the front here, rockets on the sides aren't gonna get any ammo. So I just need to remove those rockets because they're not going to do anything. And hopefully the regular ammo with the regular turrets will be enough for the sides. I don't know if they will be. Solar System Edge is an easy place to get to. You're right, and it's been a challenge working on this ship to try to plan for all these contingencies. I think one good thing is if I plan on moving the entire time, so we're always moving forward, the sides shouldn't be as big of a deal. I hope. Because we're always moving forward. I don't know. But once I stop, things get bad. Oh, this is starting to flow, at least. That's a good thing. anything over 80. Output anything. There. Anything over 80. That's what we want it to do. Okay. And iron's still backed up because the recyclers aren't there, but if I deliver the recyclers to Volcanus, are we on Volcanus? Yes. All right, that should get the recyclers we need to start fixing this issue. Well, we're almost out of time. Our ship is getting close to being done. I think we actually have at least some fuel and oxidizer. One of the big issues is, since I'm building on Volcanus, is a different issue than building on Novus, is Novus has more ice asteroids. There are fewer ice asteroids here on Volcanus. So, all right, I think... Let me get the output set for these guys. We're going to output stack inserter output. And we're going to need to say this to allow how many of these things if that less than, I probably want a whole bunch on here. I don't know. 400. Actually, I'm going to do any. The only thing it will output will be anything less than 400. Will that let it put these out there? I don't know. Let's find out. Yes, it will. Okay. So that should eventually get 400 railgun ammo on the belt. Do you know that you can throw stuff on space for space platform? Throw stuff on space. I don't know what that means. Throw stuff on space. Sorry, I don't know what that means. What I could actually do is have this ammo pull ammo off of here, because I'm already making the ammo here. If I pull this ammo off of here, extra iron, you insert it to space. Oh yeah, just throw stuff off? Yeah, I have that set up right here. If I have too much of anything here, if anything's over 400, that's not it. Oh, I need to add condition. I'm glad you said that, actually, because we want it to not, we do not want to throw... Do not throw a railgun into space. There, so we won't throw ammo, we won't throw that, but any other things that gets over 400, I probably want this number to be bigger right now. Let's go like 500. So that means our railguns all have ammo. Awesome. I think you did that with those nuclear shells. Throw items from platform to space. Are you talking about if I right-click this, it just goes to space, right? Picked up by pressing F. Like, if I right-click that, I think that just disappears. Is that what you're talking about? Okay, I need... Oh, geez, you guys are wasting your ammo. Ignore unlisted targets. Geez, they are wasting ammo. Huge. 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 These guys are wasting all their ammo. Huge. Okay. And the rockets should be doing the same thing. They should only be doing larges. Big. 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 Big, right? Ignore unlisted. There. And these guys should be doing mediums. There. Okay, hopefully we're not wasting ammo anymore. You can also manage the input as a recipe on crappers or asteroid collectors. Not like you can throw the extra iron to space. You don't need to waste power to recycle it. Yeah, I think I know what you're saying. The problem is if I just throw it into space, I'm not... I think I know what you're saying. Like, instead of recycling here... Okay, we're still backed up. So I think my number is wrong. I need to get this number adjusted. Because I need the iron to flow. Okay, this is looking better. Yeah, as long as this keeps flowing, that's what I want to see. How much iron is on this belt? Okay. Yeah, I think you're saying something like, instead of recycling here, I have the excess, just chunk it out into space. I don't think power should be an issue because we're using fusion power. We have this nice big fusion power build. Actually might need some more fusion. I put all of them onto my thing. I don't think I'm gonna worry about that. Yeah, another. It's useful, and I have done that before. Okay, now the copper is too much. Copper's over 60. Should be outputting a signal for copper. Why is it still getting a signal for iron? Anything is over 60, output anything. It's currently outputting a signal of iron. Ah. Oh, there's an asteroid chunk on here? Why is there an asteroid chunk on here? I don't know. We'll get rid of the asteroid chunk. Why are you not getting a signal for copper? Anything over 60. Copper is currently at 82. That is over 60. Why is it outputting an iron ore signal instead? Sometimes my brain cannot handle this automation. It's still outputting a signal of iron, which iron is over 60 now. Change it to 70. Why is it outputting a signal of iron when iron is not over 70? I don't understand, man. Where's Madman to explain this stupid automation? It's not stupid, Rand. You're stupid. I am stupid trying to understand this stuff. If any of the input signals meet the condition, will pass. I think maybe this needs to be each. Is it each? There, it's each. And output each. I think it's each. Okay, I think I fixed it. I think it has to be each, not any. I think I fixed it. I think 70 is looking like about the right number. What's wrong? I think I fixed what's wrong. I think. So 4 per belt. How many belts do I have here so I can keep track? 20 times 4 is 80. So I think the number we want here is like 78. So that we want to keep both these belts full of iron and copper. Now I'm wasting asteroid chunks. I know, I'm always going to be wasting something. Why, pray tell, do you use recyclers instead of dumping things in space? FRD said the same thing. And my answer was... because then I'd have to figure out more belting stuff. I guess... and it would be slower, I think. But okay, let me... since 2 people have said it, I'll try to fix it. I'll try to... I guess I have space to do it this way. If 2 people ask why I'm not doing it a certain way, it probably means I'm stupid and doing it the wrong way. So... Alright, so I'll try to dump it into space here. Which means I do kind of a copy-paste of this here. That. There. Now we'll dump all this stuff into space instead of recycling. There. Chat, are you happy? I hope you're happy. Are you happy? Are you not entertained? Hopefully that will save some power since we won't be doing the recycling thing. Feels like maybe I need this number to be a little bit lower. That's still wrong. Well, it's the end of the day. I can't fix it. Not sure how many streams left, though. You imagine Rand will chalk it off as a win once he makes some Prometheum science, probably. You would do overflow to space. Because this is using 2 things. All right. One last change, and then I gotta call it a day. My brain is so fried. I think what you're saying is to do this. And now I can change the number to higher since we have more on the belt. So let's go like 150. So anything each over 150, set filters. There. Nope, that's too high. Now the iron's backed up. Say 100. I don't know how many. I think 120. I think I need to just find the balance here. So shouldn't be recycling any copper here. Currently, we want the copper to back up. Yes. Currently, there's. Okay, yeah. Let's go 120. Try that. When it starts deleting copper, that's when we change the number. All right, delete a little copper. So let's go 130. Okay, 130 looks about right. Okay, that looks like a shotgun spewing all that stuff out there. Okay, so hopefully this will keep flowing and we're not wasting too many asteroids. Have I built up any? We are starting to build up a little bit of calcite. That's good. I still need to figure out ammo. Only 20 railgun ammo right there. I think we deleted a crap ton. And this is slowed down because of probably steel. No, explosives. And explosives is probably slowed down because of what? Do we have all sulfur and now we can't get any coal? Because we don't have any... Now we have the opposite problem. I was recycling when we had too much carbon. And now we have no carbon. Well, we just don't have any carbonic asteroids, actually, so... I don't know, there's probably a lot of... what is this doing? This is saying if there's less than 43 sulfur, less than 40 sulfur, then we recycle the stuff. This should be... We recycle the carbonic stuff, okay. Okay. On Friday, you're going to have a birthday party. You're not here on Friday? Okay. Well, we will play Factorio tomorrow. I don't know if we're going to finish this ship tomorrow because this ship is freaking huge. At least we have more space to build and work with than we have in previous builds. I still have some stuff I got to get figured out. I might let this run off stream because... Why do you not have rockets? Because that's turned the wrong direction. No, because you have ammo. You have the wrong ammo type. Okay. That's a holdover from when I initially had this designed differently, I think. Okay. I want to swap out for my legendary turrets. I'm going to want to add extra railguns. And probably some extra asteroid collectors. But I think we're getting close. I might actually need to fly this guy away from Volcana so we can get more asteroid types, because I'm not getting enough ice asteroids to get enough calcite. So, I think we're getting close to being done. My brain hurts. I'm going to see if we got any extra quality legendary guys to end the stream. Looks like we have a couple of the legendary guys, which I was going to swap these guys for. And I got those all legendary. Let's get the blue guys for legendaries. We are slowly upgrading all these guys. And we have some more legendary turrets we've gotten too. So, you're totally booked this week, so you haven't been able to play. That's fine. We actually kind of fixed... Akilo kind of had some issues with power and heat, and I think we mostly fixed stuff. Because things are running. Somehow we got some frozen pipes and the fusion power broke and all the power broke down, but I think we fixed most of it, so at least it's running. Might not be fully automated to get all the stuff it needs all the time running, but it is running. So my friends, I'm gonna call it a day there. Hope you had a good time. If there's anybody new to the stream, I hope you hit the follow, come join us again. Tomorrow, we play more of this, and hopefully we finish our ship and the Citadel can make its first flight out past Aquilo and will survive to the system's edge, and we can GG cookie time this playthrough. Because I've been enjoying this playthrough, but I think I might be ready to move to a new game soon. We'll just have to see. But we're getting close. We're getting close. Next stream, all activate automated shipping. Oh, okay. Sounds good, Madman. But as usual, my friends, thanks for all the support, all the bits, follow, subs, gifted subs, lurking, hanging out, all the people who have helped build stuff on the server. I really appreciate all that help. If when we do finish this playthrough, if anybody wants a copy of this save game, I can probably make that available if you all just tell me how. I'm pretty sure it's just a save file I can share. Depends on how long your get-together is tomorrow. You could get here in time. Okay, well, if you do, I'd love to have your help, FRD, and I'm going to be nice and not, make anybody mad or anything. And so I'm going to head out and go work out. So as usual, y'all have a great night. I'll see you next time. Y'all rock. Later, my friends.